just signed up with Volkswagen on, I think key aspects of building out your EV plans. I want you to talk me through your EV plans. You've announced how many models in July, the big picture will come through. All of that I'm aware of. What more insight can you give me? And what is the goal in terms of how much you expect EV to contribute to your auto top line, let's say in the next 2 years or 3 years or 5 years?
So I would say a couple of things on that, Menka. First is the plan that we have on EV is something that gives me a lot of confidence that we will take back leadership in the EV space for SUVs. We've got a very good range of products that will come out that are born electric, and therefore that will be one that will likely see the kind of demand we've seen for a recent models with consumers. In terms of any more details, we will have to wait till August because we are doing a big reveal at that point in time in the July-August timeframe, and we'll come back with all the details at that point.
I just want to know, like in 5 years, what would be the contribution of EV? This is as much, your guesstimation or estimation
Yes.
of the EV adoption across the country, right? Because M&M will not necessarily stand very, very
That's right.
differently from. So,
That's
what
right.
do you expect to be the top line contribution through EV sales?
So what we are estimating at this point is by 2030, we will be at
2030.
20 to 30% EV.
Oh,
There
that
are
far out.
three factors that will drive it:
Right.
cost of ownership,
Yes.
being able to address range anxiety, and infrastructure.
Right.
Right? So therefore, it's tougher to estimate it at a given point in time, 2 years or 3 years or 4 years from now, because a lot will depend on how all of those three are playing in.
Right.
We're going to get a much better set of EVs in India from all manufacturers,
Of course, yes.
and that will start creating a demand for it from the consumer standpoint. But the consumer will ask these questions: Am I paying a lot more? Do I have enough range? Can I charge it easily somewhere else?
Right.
And the faster we can develop the ecosystem to do that, the faster we will see EV adoption.
You have a joint venture, or at least you've announced an alliance to be able to build out some of the battery stations and things like that, right?
We've done that for three-wheelers,
Yeah.
and for four-wheelers, that will happen as we go forward.
Right.
But with the Volkswagen deal, I think we've got a very good set of components that will go into a powertrain
Right.
that we feel is among the highest quality in the world, and that will help us again on our EV journey.